Hey everyone, welcome to Real Enlightenment. Today, we'll explore the relationship between science and spirituality and see if we can bridge the gap between them. While these fields are often viewed as opposing forces, we'll dive into the similarities and differences between them to gain a better understanding of how they can complement each other. Let's explore this fascinating topic together. To better understand the relationship between science and spirituality, it's important to define these terms. Science is a systematic approach to studying the physical and natural world, using empirical evidence and the scientific method to form theories and test hypotheses. Scientists observe and measure natural phenomena, collect data, and analyze it to gain a deeper understanding of the world around us. Spirituality, on the other hand, is a broad term that refers to the search for meaning, purpose, and connection with something greater than ourselves. It encompasses personal beliefs, values, and experiences that go beyond the material world. Spirituality can be expressed through religion, meditation, mindfulness, or other practices that focus on personal growth and development. The conflict between science and spirituality has a long and complicated history. During the Renaissance, the scientific method was developed, leading to groundbreaking discoveries and a new understanding of the natural world. However, as scientific discoveries challenged long-held religious beliefs, the Church often condemned them, leading to a conflict between science and religion. This tension continued into the Enlightenment, a period that championed the pursuit of knowledge and reason over religious dogma. Many Enlightenment thinkers saw religion as a hindrance to progress, and scientific discoveries continued to undermine traditional religious beliefs. Despite this historical conflict, it's important to note that science and spirituality are not inherently opposed. Both fields seek to uncover deeper truths about the world and our place in it, and both can contribute to our understanding of the human experience. In fact, some scientists have found that their work has deepened their spiritual beliefs, while some spiritual practitioners have incorporated scientific principles into their practices. Rather than viewing science and spirituality as opposing forces, it's more productive to explore how they can work together to create a more comprehensive understanding of the world and our place in it. While science and spirituality have had a historically contentious relationship, there are many areas where the two fields intersect. Both science and spirituality seek to understand the nature of reality and the universe, albeit through different approaches. Science uses empirical evidence and the scientific method to uncover truths about the physical world, while spirituality relies on personal experiences and introspection to seek deeper truths about the nature of existence. Furthermore, both science and spirituality acknowledge the interconnectedness of all things. From a scientific perspective, everything in the universe is connected through the laws of physics and the flow of energy. Meanwhile, many spiritual traditions also emphasize the interconnectedness of all living beings and the importance of recognizing our interdependence. Spiritual practices like meditation and mindfulness have also been found to have numerous benefits for mental and physical health, and many scientific studies have validated these practices. For example, studies have shown that meditation can reduce stress, improve cognitive function, and even change the structure of the brain. Overall, while science and spirituality may have different methods and approaches, they share a common goal of understanding the universe and our place in it. While science has provided us with a wealth of knowledge about the physical world, it has its limitations. Science relies on empirical evidence and the scientific method to form theories and test hypotheses, and can only study what is measurable and observable. As a result, it may not be able to fully capture the complexity of human experience, such as emotions, subjective experiences, and personal beliefs. Furthermore, scientific theories and discoveries are constantly evolving, with new information and evidence challenging previously accepted ideas. This can lead to a sense of uncertainty and unpredictability, which can be uncomfortable for some. Additionally, science is often focused on identifying causal relationships between variables, which can lead to reductionism and oversimplification of complex phenomena. Moreover, Science cannot answer questions related to the purpose and meaning of life, or the existence of a higher power or spiritual realm. These questions fall outside the realm of what science can study and are better left to spirituality and philosophy. Despite its limitations, science remains an essential tool for understanding the physical world and advancing human knowledge. However, it's important to recognize that science has its boundaries and may not provide all the answers to life's deepest questions. Spirituality, while valuable in its own right, also has its limitations. Unlike science, spirituality can be difficult to define and quantify, as it encompasses a wide range of beliefs and practices. This can make it challenging to have a coherent conversation about spirituality as a whole. Additionally, spirituality can sometimes be used to justify harmful beliefs and practices, such as discrimination or intolerance. For example, some individuals may use their religious or spiritual beliefs to justify discrimination against certain groups of people, such as those of different races or sexual orientations. This can be particularly problematic when these beliefs are presented as absolute truths that cannot be questioned or challenged. Furthermore, spirituality can sometimes be used as a form of escapism, with individuals using spiritual practices as a way to avoid dealing with the challenges and difficulties of everyday life. While practices like meditation and mindfulness can be helpful tools for managing stress and improving well-being, they cannot solve all of life's problems. Despite these limitations, spirituality can provide individuals with a sense of meaning, purpose, and connection with something greater than themselves. It can offer a sense of comfort and guidance in times of difficulty and help individuals to develop a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them. To bridge the gap between science and spirituality, it's essential to acknowledge the common ground between the two fields and adopt an open-minded approach. By integrating scientific knowledge and spiritual practices, we can gain a more holistic understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Furthermore, combining scientific rigor with spiritual inquiry can lead to a more nuanced and comprehensive understanding of the human experience. By recognizing the limitations of both science and spirituality, we can find ways to complement and enhance each other, ultimately leading to a more integrated and meaningful understanding of ourselves and the world. In conclusion, the relationship between science and spirituality is not as incompatible as it may seem. Science seeks to understand the physical and natural world through empirical evidence and the scientific method, while spirituality explores the human search for meaning, purpose, and connection with something greater than ourselves. Although there has been a historical conflict between the two, there is common ground between science and spirituality, including the interconnectedness of all things, the nature of reality and the universe, and the benefits of practices such as meditation and mindfulness. Despite their limitations, science and spirituality can complement and enhance each other, leading to a more holistic and comprehensive understanding of the world and ourselves. By recognizing the common ground and embracing an open-minded approach, we can find ways to bridge the gap between science and spirituality. This can ultimately help us live more fulfilling and meaningful lives as we develop a more nuanced and integrated understanding of the human experience. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the relationship between science and spirituality. We hope it has been enlightening and informative, and we look forward to continuing the conversation in the future on Real Enlightenment.